Dad, everybody keeps calling me a briefcase wanker at school.
You brought a briefcase to school?
Yeah?
Briefcase wanker.
I don't always have sex with Spanish Star Trek fans, but when I do, I prefer Dos Trekkies.
What? Dad, I need a Pokemon on my team to replace Emboar.
Try Charizard.
What's a Charizard?
I have no son.
You cannot escape the comfort of my new wall-to-wall carpeting. Dad, I just fell over and now I have a boo-boo.
Come with me. We need to go see a doctor.
Why?
To examine your vagina.
You will burn. Our delicious dinner if you leave the oven on high. Daddy, Mom says masturbating makes you blind.
It does, son.
I'm over here.
Crap! I don't always look down at my crotch, but when I do, I smile.
Daddy, the game's over.
Who won, son?
Boston.
Get me my machete.
I don't always talk about myself in the third person, but when he does, I do.
Your family is dead. Tired after our hike this morning. I want your soul. Album collection, mind if I borrow it? I'll eat your baby. Carrots if you don't want them. Your friends will all die. Once they see that new purse you bought, what I'm gonna do? First, I'm gonna slice you. A delicious piece of this Thanksgiving turkey.
I don't always use a lot of Q-tips, but when I do, there better be a lot of wax to look at. I don't always shit in public restrooms, but when I do, it sounds like a Michael Bay film.
I love to kill. A Mockingbird, it's such a great novel.
I don't always use visual stimulation when I masturbate, but when I do, I use a mirror.
I'm so happy you're dead. Serious about adopting this homeless puppy.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I beat my wife and kids savagely.
I'm gonna put you in my dungeon. And Dragon's Group next week.
I don't always go to the ATM, but when I do, I'm probably about to buy some drugs. I don't always play air guitar naked, but when I do, I use my Johnson as a whammy bar.
I love blood. Oranges, they're my favorite fruit.
I don't always eat Dunkaroos, but when I do, it fucking better be rainbow bits.
Say goodbye to your life. Points after we play Yu-Gi-Oh! Tonight.
I don't always have perfect hearing, but when I do, it's while I'm masturbating. I don't always weigh myself on a scale, but when I do, it's after I take a good poop. I don't always finish my sentences. I don't always have the urge to make song lyrics as my LG status, but when I do, I'll refrain.
Dad, I just watched Harry Potter.
Silence, Muggle.
What?
10 points for Gryffindor.
I want to cut your body. Paragraph and a half to make your essay more concise.
I don't always decide to chug the remainder of the milk jug, but when I do, I greatly underestimate how much is actually left.
Your entire family is dead. Set on finishing that puzzle.
I don't always take up the recycling, but when I do, I look like a raging alcoholic.
I will find your family. Feud board game I seem to misplaced. I will shoot you. A text of our plans for lunch.